slam that bad boy straight over the net. A little Younger Life live action. Mary Anthony on with our executive producer Sanders. I'm Rick Federici. We are having a good time here today. Jeff is the man, the training dude here at the Northwest Athletic Club.
991.
Now, how does that? If you can't hit the ball, does that count?
If you're playing prison rules, that's
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sanders, are you happy that she screwed that one up?
Yes, he is. He was whamming me.
He's tore up about it and seeing pride over it. 992. Oh, out. What do we do now?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, our executive producer Sanders, military man that he is. Boom! Was that an in or an out shot there, young Jeff?
I was in.
992. No pressure. No pressure to get that serve.
Oh, yeah. Pressure back on.
Yeah, win by 2. No pressure. Oh.
Again, not just me. I feel a little validated. I mean,
Listen, I'm all about you, Mary Anthony.
okay. Is it me?
So that would be a Rick Federici move, I have to say that.
Well, I'm glad to know.
I would be. Now, is that ball, Mary, from the perspective of hitting it? Is it lighter?
It's a wiffle ball.
It's a
but
wiffle
I
ball.
tell you, remember I got the black eye from playing with my son baseball. This is the exact kind of ball I got nailed with. But so you might see me a little gun shy.
It's all good.
I love it. I really like the feel of the racket and the paddle, I should say, and the ball. I like it.
991.
991.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Wow! Here's the look at these guys are on fire!
Very nice.
Yeah. Is it my turn still?
For the game. For the game, Mary.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, Mary Anthony, are you nervous?
1091.
Yes, because we've seen how many times I've biffed the ball.
Sanders, I'm going to remind her that you are the executive producer of this show, so you would need to win.
Yes, I do. You gotta keep
That's a boy against girl thing. I
It's
know.
her serve.
Who serves?
Mine.
For the game.
Game point. No pressure on me.
Mary, focus, Mary.
If it doesn't get over the net, if it doesn't get over the net, you lose.
Look at this.
Oh,
Just
short.
short. Just short.
Oh,
That's all right. We got our
that
second
line.
serve. We got our
Too
second
short.
serve. 10, 9, 2. Get him there. Fine. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mary Jeff team wins.
So you come up and after. It's like a little pickleball. Hey. Hey.
Why don't you guys come up here?
That was awesome.
Sanders, why don't you guys come up here by the front? I want to talk to you guys.
Down here or up on
Yeah,
top?
that's fine.
Right here.
Whatever you guys want to
Okay.
do. All right, so Sanders, tell me your perspective now playing with Mary Anthony and pickleball.
Mary Anthony's a cheater. I want to let her know that at WrestleMania she's going down for the rematch, and the
It
title
was
will come
so
back
fun.
home.
It was a lot of fun. I think that I could definitely get into something like this. This is something you can play with kids. You can play with anyone, really, because this is perfect. You're not running too crazy. That's what I don't like about tennis. As far as with my kids, they hit it all over the place. This is perfect.
You
I
can
love
play it with
this.
anybody. It's a great game.
This is a lot of
I didn't
fun.
know what to expect, but now I expect a lot. And I'm coming back for you too.
This is awesome.
that was
I would
dirty.
love
That
to
was-
do this again.
Stephanie, what did you think? I want to know what your colleague thought.
I really liked it. I've always watched it.
She's
from
been
the
very
lessons.
resistant, so it's
And-
one of the reasons why I wanted to pull her down
Yeah,
and make her play.
and
So.
my mom played, and then one of my best friend plays, and they really like it, and I probably will play now because I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, lots of fun. Woo!
It was a lot of fun.
I got another convert.
Yeah.
All right. Little pickleball action. Thanks, you guys. So Rick Federici, Sanders, Mary Anthony, as we pan over here, of course, and look at some of the great things. Pickleball here at the Northwest Athletic Club, of course, with great tennis courts, ellipticals, a workout area, a walking track, a sitting room for the children throughout the week. They've got Zumba, they've got racquetball, they've got all different types of things here with Younger Life Live. So I just have to say, what an incredible morning it's been. Thanks to Jeff and his colleagues here at the NAC. I'm impressed.
You're coming down here next time.
I am, absolutely would love it.
It was a lot of fun.
And you guys actually did work out.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but no, I thank
sweating.
Sanders and his great crew for what they've done today. Jeff, any final thoughts over here by Mary Anthony? Come on by.
Come play pickleball.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Come down to the
fabulous
back.
for the hand-eye coordination. You saw how many times I missed it or tried to do a weird, hit, and so I think it's really good for that. Keeps you focused. It's good.
Jeff, why don't you let us know again your phone number and please throw out the time of pickleballs and all that good stuff here. 879-4401, of course.
There you go. Thanks.
Absolutely great.
Times for pickleball is Monday through Friday, 4 to 6. We'll have 2 morning sessions, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 11 on, Tuesdays and Thursdays, sorry. And we play on Saturdays, 1 to 3. So come on down and try it. First time's free. So
Fantastic. It's a lot of fun. I encourage everyone to get down here, give it a try, and I would love to do it again sometime, Jeff. Thank you so much.
great.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. That was a blast. Thank you, Mike Sanders, and thank you, Rick, for stepping out and taping us.
Right now, of course, on Younger Life Live. How are you doing today, buddy?
What's up, man?
He's back.
Wow.
He's better than ever. Dwayne, are you ready to rock?
I'm gonna go walk back.
Walk back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I like that. I'm getting used to that.
Should we do one of those?
It's a motivator.
Good morning, Jeff. On the count of 3, good morning, Jeff. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Jeff.
Oh, awesome.
He's going to camp out with us.
You know, Jackie was doing that in her car too. You
How
know?
to make somebody feel better about themselves.
He brought pickleball toys, or the actual equipment and the art of.
Right.
And I wanna first, let's introduce him
Yes.
first. Tell us a little bit about yourself, if you wouldn't
And
mind.
about where you work. And
Okay. Well, my name's Jeff Sederna. I'm a personal trainer and pickleball enthusiast, I guess.
I've heard you're the
Yes.
expert.
Yeah, expert. I
I've
don't know
heard
about
you're
that.
quite the expert.
I don't know about expert, but I pretty much try and play every day. We got that started, or try to get that started over at the NAC, and it's going pretty good. So
Good. How long have you been there? How long have you been working?
I've worked there probably about 5 years.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic. And so how long is pickleball it's the new rage, okay? So how long has it been going on here? And kind of what do you think has made it kind of boom right now where everybody's talking about it?
We started in January, and basically because I had gone up north, my parents had been bugging me to try to play this, said we had to get this at our club, and I blew them off. And the only reason really that I don't think it's grown even bigger is because the name is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the name is kind of so silly that people don't really take it serious, but once they get out there and play it, I mean, it's a lot of fun, and you're hooked.
Do you have any theories on why they named it pickleball?
I
do.
read some story. It had something to do with some kind of boat and the way they were.
Oh, really?
The way they were bringing the pickles over or something.
Wow.
So that's
I
what
had
it-
no
something
idea.
like
My husband
that.
asked me that when I
Yeah,
told him we
I-
were talking pickleball today.
That's a
He
guy
said,
thing.
I wasn't
Why
really
is-
that. I really wasn't that interested, so I kind of tuned it out.
Yeah.
Once I said, "Oh, pickleball." Okay.
Dwayne, what about you? Have you ever heard of pickleball?
Actually, I have. West of the Mississippi, it's rather popular.
Yeah.
Really, when you read about it, it's very widespread. I mean,
Yeah.
it surprised me at how widespread it has become. So I was excited. You know, I noticed in the spring, early spring, when you guys had it on the board, when I would pass by there, and I thought, wow, it's here too. What is it? Can you kind of tell us what the game itself is? What are you doing?
Sure, it's kind of a combination of like tennis and badminton.
Okay.
You just play on a little bit smaller court. You can play singles, but it's usually a 4-player game. So,
Okay.
Four.
yeah,
I
it's
wasn't for
usually-
sure.
Yeah, it's usually a 4-player game. I mean, if you go to tournaments, they'll have singles, men's doubles, women's doubles, and mixed doubles. So you can play singles, but it's more of a doubles game.
So you've got it set up. So are you on like what would be considered like a tennis court for theater of the mind?
Sure,
Or-
we taped up 3 courts that fit on our basketball court, but it grew so quickly that we had to kind of move it to the tennis court so we could have one extra.
Wow, that's
extra
awesome.
court. And I thought it would actually slow down in the summertime, but we've I mean, it's grown to the point where we've had all 4 courts filled, and we've had people waiting to, jump
That's
on
really
it.
neat.
So, yeah,
That
it's
is
pretty
cool.
cool.
I would like to set up with you, after the show today, us playing, doing a pre-recorded show
Yeah,
at your
absolutely.
facility and playing.
See, I thought when you originally called me, that was my idea. So I'm
That's
like,
what I
oh,
wanted to
man.
do. I really wanted to do that.
Let's see Federici out there with
Yeah,
Terry.
I want to see that.
I want to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I'm trying to think. We have, if there are 6 of us, so maybe you could be our 6th. How would we do that?
Well, we just have 2 teams.
I mean,
two,
just-
two.
Yeah, you
we'll
just
have-
have to. We have enough for
Okay.
You play on
To
separate
fill in.
courts. Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
So, yeah.
Now,
I think that would
are
be
we going to
nice.
be on the same team, or are you gonna annihilate
I could be
me?
on. No, I could be. We could.
I really would
we
think it would be
could-
fun.
Let's be on the same team and annihilate
Look at
Dwayne.
Yeah. All
I'm
right,
kidding.
yeah, Oi!
The
But
competitive,
here's
my
where it
competitive
gets, here's where it
nature
gets bad.
will flare.
Jeff says, "Okay, you're gonna annihilate Dwayne. I'm on Dwayne's
Yeah, I
team.
know.
He'll kill us."
Thinking.
I'm just looking at these pickleballs over here.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
check
can
them
you,
out.
I'm
can you
wondering-
throw this out in the cams? Yeah.
Do they hurt when
Yeah.
they hit you?
Well, you're not gonna.
Can I point,
Well,
can
that's
I
what I-
point
Hopefully
out?
you're not hitting you. It only hurts if you hit yourself.
So-
When you're
No,
So
the
the-
ball. If I,
Nah,
if
these
I
are-
put
these
a full
are-
whack on it and it pops Mary in the head, is it going to give her a
the
shiner?
indoor
You know what I
balls.
mean?
No, the indoor balls, and I mean, I hit these pretty hard, but the indoor balls don't really hurt. So the outdoor balls are a little bit heavier. They're like hockey pucks, man.
Are they
You get-
really?
Yeah, but the game's
Wow.
not really, it's not really a smash 'em
Yeah.
game. I mean, you set up to,
So,
Yeah.
get it.
so like tennis, it goes over a net then?
Yep.
And is it supposed to bounce before you hit it again, or is
Yeah,
it?
it actually has a weird thing. You have to, when you serve, it has to bounce on the side, and on the return, it has to bounce. Then you
Before
can hit
you
it in
hit
the air.
it.
Yeah, you can't just
Okay,
come up, run up, and
that's
hit it.
nice. I
in
mean,
the
you'll have
air.
to physically show us.
Sure,
before
sure.
you
Yeah,
show us.
it doesn't kind of make sense when I'm just explaining, but once you get out
I
there,
can
playing,
picture
it'll make
Is
that.
there like a volley line that it has
It's all
to?
about
Yeah,
you
there's
right
actually
now.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sure, a little pal.
and actually there's a no volley zone.
Okay.
Oh okay.
Okay, so there's a line to keep people like me from just walking right up to the net
Yes,
and
yes,
killing you.
that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Jackie wants to know what team she's on. She
Oh.
goes, "Are you and Mary throwing me under the bus already?"
No, we are certainly not throwing you under the bus. So you know what I want to point out though about the wiffle ball, if you remember, wiffle balls aren't supposed to hurt, but my son I was pitching a ball to him, a wiffle ball.
That's why I asked.
I know, that's I was chuckling when you say shiner. He nailed it so hard. Now he's 4, so I was a little close to him probably, but he hit it so hard I had a black eye for like 2 weeks.
I got hit in the face.
I couldn't believe
pretty
it.
good with a line drive, and it wasn't
Really?
too bad. It
So
wasn't
you
too
might
bad.
see me do this. Instead, I may shy away.
Goggles.
We've got this on cam right now on youtube.com. The segment brought to you by the LaPorte Hospital, of course, the NAC, the Northwest Athletic Club, local fave here in studio, Mary and Dwayne, myself, Rick. So are we, I mean, I'm actually doing this in camera. Is it
No, it's an
up, Jeff?
underhand. It's an underhand serve. You have to
Really?
serve.
Oh, that's
underhand.
my favorite.
And actually, I mean, it's illegal to come across the side and break your wrist over. So it's legit under. I mean,
Wow.
it's underhand. However, you can.
It has to be
bring
served
your
in
hips
front of
through.
you too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
right?
So if you're going,
Yeah, that's right. Just like that.
Yeah.
but then okay, so Mary's on the other side. She hits it back to me. And I can only go under, or can I go up?
You have to.
side?
Well, you can hit it however you want, but you're gonna have to let it bounce. So probably under is gonna be.
You
the,
have to let it bounce.
That's yeah.
Oh, that's
You have to
hot.
let it bounce on the return.
That's
So.
nice though.
So
I mean that
hit it.
takes some of the
Now on the-
steam off.
Now
Like-
after
it's
that,
like ping
yeah.
pong.
Now after that, it's fair game. You can hit it in the air. So if he
Oh, okay.
pops up the return, you can run up and
I
smash
see.
it on him.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it does. You know, have you noticed yourself? So you love it. You find yourself
Oh yeah,
really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm addicted to it. I'm
That's
not gonna lie. I
nice.
played in a couple tournaments just to kind of get an idea because we were thinking about trying to run a couple different tournaments
Sure.
in town, get some ideas. But played in the regional in Fort Wayne. There was over 400 people playing in that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Someone just said, "Tell him to please give out his address."
Please
this
do.
Pickleball.
That's
See,
it.
people are just hearing this for the
Well,
first
this
time.
and this is why I want to talk about it because I actually read an article that shocked me at 5 health benefits, of pickleball, of playing. But how can you tell us how long a typical game lasts? Like let's.
I mean,
do
you
some
play
of
to
this.
play to 11 usually. Like if we're just
Okay.
doing rec play, you're just playing one game to 11, win by 2.
Okay.
Does it score like tennis or like volleyball?
It scores actually more like you only get points on your serve, so
Okay.
it's really important to hit your serve in. That's
I've
the only
got
time that you-
Like ping pong.
the Northwest Athletic Club. It's 301 West Kiefer, 400, basically off of 421 near 94 in Michigan City. 879 4401. Jeff's the guy you want to talk to.
They can
Anybody.
also come play today. We play at 4 o'clock. It looks like it's going to be a miserable day. So from 4 to 6, it looks like that might be a good time to come try it out or get
That's
out
a
of the
good
rain and come
point.
do something
Is this
inside.
something you have to call to sign up for, or do you just
No,
have
we just have
specific times?
drop-in times right now. I mean, you can call and we can figure out something to
Okay.
if you want to just play it, bring a group of 4 in and play, we'd figure out a
I like
rate,
this.
rate for the court too.
I think that's
so we
awesome.
do $3 a person. I think. we were
Okay,
talking
that was
about,
my
so,
next
like-
question. How much? That was what I was
Well,
thinking.
non-members we usually do 5, but if you're hearing this and you come in today, you can come in and play for free.
Tell them
today.
you heard it
So,
on Younger Life Live.
Yeah.
There you go. They're
Come
gonna
play
see ya.
Free.
Come play for free.
That's fantastic.
Look at Dwayne.
I mean, what a
He's
cool
going to line
thing
up 30 of
try.
his friends. We're going.
Well, we
Rolling with
Monday
a keg of beer.
Monday through Friday, 4 to 6. So actually, anytime this week, if you heard it and you can't make it today, they want to try it. Sometimes we Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, and Saturdays we play 1 to 3.
I think that's awesome. How cool. Can I tell you some of the benefits that I had read, which
Sure.
all make sense, and I think that this is physical activity in general. But so how long typically up to 11? Did you say?
Yep.
As far as how long is that game?
Yeah, it depends on if you have 4 people that are really good. I mean, your game can last quite a
okay.
long time because on top of the 11 points, you only score when you serve. So if you're
Yeah.
constantly breaking the other team's
I would
service-
love to just
Well,
kick some butt on
Would
this
be
one.
just fun to try.
Yeah.
The reason I ask you is because there was this one of the health benefits says that a casual game, which is obviously probably more us, a little inexperienced, not knowing what we're doing, of pickleball can burn 250 calories in 30
Sure.
minutes. And an intense game, you can burn 360 calories
That's good.
in a 30 minute. So is it 30 minutes about average for someone that is maybe
I mean,
just...
the games don't usually take 30 minutes, but
Okay.
I mean,
He's looking at us. No way. I mean, I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I'm thinking 11 points on the serve. What would you say? 15 minutes? 20 minutes?
I'd say about 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
a game.
Really?
Hey,
Wow,
that's
how
good.
fun. I mean, really,
So it
how
moves
many-
pretty quick, and when we just rotate, I mean, we've been doing a better job trying to match it up a little bit against, because we've had a influx of kind of beginners and we got a lot of people that have been playing since
Yeah.
January. Everyone that's been playing since January
It's so
has seen some
lightweight.
really
They love
nice.
it.
That's what I
Yeah,
like.
we've seen some really nice improvements.
Wow. So do they need to bring any equipment, or do you have all the equipment there?
I mean, I like my own paddle, but we have paddles for them to try.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have
So if
paddles
someone
for them
just
to
comes in this week to try it.
Yeah, we had a really. I mean, I love the Paddle Tech paddles.
Mm-hmm.
We had a rep come in, and they were really nice. They dropped off a bunch of paddles to demo.
Oh, nice.
And we actually, the NAC actually purchased some paddles
Yeah.
too, so you can kind of try them all out
cool.
and kind of
I see.
what's right for you. And
How neat.
This is almost like, not to be weird, but it's almost like those of us that have bikes or you have,
Mm-hmm.
proper running shoes. So this is a paddle. You can get your own paddle.
Yep.
How about, do you need any gear for your head, for your hands?
well, if you're afraid of getting hit in the eye, then probably.
I used to not be that afraid until
Now
now.
you
Now
are.
you'll find me. You'll find me.
Since you were talking about getting drilled with the wiffle ball,
But you don't really have to wear anything.
but
like that.
no.
All right. Well, another perk to playing pickleball is it obviously is a cardio workout. So it gets the heart rate up there. It
Sure.
can lower your blood pressure.
Love that. I'm all
Yeah.
about lowering that.
So this one I found interesting and makes perfect sense. It says it improves your balance. Many activities like running or walking are fabulous for you, but you're only moving forward. Pickleball players are constantly shifting their weight forward, backwards, and laterally. So moving your body like this throughout the game helps to train your body to have better balance, which we know is key, especially as people age, as far as to help prevent falling and stuff. So it's at another added bonus. Because you are moving in so many different directions, arms and legs and stuff, it helps improve your coordination and your hand-eye coordination.
Is it like, Jeff, is it like Foursquare? So let's say Mary and I are on a team. Am I staying in my square? Or can I?
You
play-
can. I mean, it depends on the flow of the game and where you're at. Like if somebody hits a shot over your partner's head because they're up at the net, I mean, a lot of times I'll try and chase it down.
Okay.
We'll just switch sides if at all possible. We'll
Yeah.
just switch sides. But you do kind of have to stay on. I mean, you have to stay on your side when the service goes, and I mean, there's some other rules to it that we don't
Yeah.
usually have it. We wouldn't see it too much. Just
No, I'm with you.
just
on
in
this.
rec play, but.
I'm excited about this. I really want to try this
I think it would be a blast. So
because I could actually do this.
I
not
think
being
it's
a
a great
goofball or a dork.
like typical tennis. I said this before. I'm not we've tried to play tennis with the kids, and it's just.
You're not as coordinated as you
No,
feel
it
you
isn't
should
that.
be?
You chase the ball all over because they whack it too hard or over to the side, and I find, okay, I'm not a humongous fan, but this I think is so different. I think this would be a lot of fun. We love ping pong and stuff like that, and this seems to be such a combination of all of them. I'm curious where it started. Do you have any idea?
The only thing I know is that it started in 1965 and it's now just
Really?
catching. Somebody invented it in 1965 and it's
Way older than you.
and it's just catching on. Yeah,
And
it's
it was in Washington State.
Really?
Nice.
Look at
Look
this.
at you, I
Ladies
love
and
it.
gentlemen.
Nice.
This is just coming back from my student teaching days when they played
Really?
this. Yeah, at the high school that I was student teaching at. Yeah.
I think that's
It was
fantastic.
Washington State.
In like a gym class?
Well, that's where I first saw it. Yeah.
Wow, I think that is so neat. I'm fascinated that it's been around that long, and we're just
Yeah,
now,
no, I
just now
couldn't
hearing
believe
about
that
it.
either. I was like, what?
The reason I'm laughing here is because I am envisioning all of us in different garb, like costumes.
I will not be in costume. I will
See,
be
but
in,
that's what I'm saying about the name is pickleball. So
That's
Yeah.
what I'm like going crazy. with
dressing up
this.
like a professional wrestler out there, like
how
exactly.
funny.
yeah, right.
There's Rick Federici with the hair up.
Oh,
Right.
how funny.
All right. So can you please tell us what time that is again?
Yeah, we play Monday through Friday, 4 o'clock to 6 p.m. And Saturdays we play 1 to 3. So those are the times. And like I said, if you were looking to,
Is there like an age group?
That's exactly what I was going to
Thank
ask.
you.
Is
no,
it-
well,
is
see,
it-
here's the great thing about that. I mean, any age group can play. My kids play. They're 15 and 16.
Nice.
Yeah, they really enjoy playing, and that's actually something that nice to kind of bring us a little bit closer
Absolutely.
Yeah.
to. And even going to the tournaments and stuff like that. So it's been pretty fun.
So they participate. You participate.
yeah.
That's nice.
That's really neat. That is a perfect segue into another benefit. It actually enhances our sense of well-being. It's the bonding with other people, the team sport, and socialization. So they were really recommending it too for older adults. That to get out there and to do this. This isn't something extremely strenuous, and it sounds like depends who you're playing with. It can be at any level you want it to be.
We're
far as
just really lucky
intensity.
too. We have a really great group of people of regulars that play. So I mean,
Is the court size smaller? Is it like a badminton court, or is it?
yeah, it's small. I mean, it's small. We just if you can picture in your head, we have it spaced out pretty decently, but we have four courts taped off on the tennis court.
On one tennis court.
On one
there's-
tennis court.
On
So
one
we have
tennis court.
four pickleball courts on one tennis court. So.
So
Oh
that's
wait!
about-
Oh wow!
Yep.
That is small.
That's
so it's
nice.
like 25 by.
But I mean
40.
that's good.
But you can still run. Yeah, you still
Yeah.
run.
Well, you're still getting a great workout, but
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
But
I like
that's why
that.
it's great for all age levels. I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
reading about it, that's why they
Yeah.
encourage. Rather than staying at home indoors alone, if you get out and do this, and it's great. So especially knowing that other people can just show up, you don't have to come with a team. Then
Nope.
you can just come and be.
It's more fun if you bring your friends because then you can talk crap to them. But
Yeah, I know. That's for
Like,
sure.
let's go
I
through
was
your
gonna
mind.
say,
The
the
guys.
three of you are already
Yes.
talking.
Yeah, I know.
You guys
yeah.
are
Shirts
already
and skins,
talking
right?
crap. You guys are already talking crap and haven't even walked out
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like
court.
woo.
I don't talk. No.
Oh, I like to. I get a little competitive, but I'm not. But I usually end up losing, just like the hoppy balls.
Yeah.
So-
we were jumping on balls outside, and I think the ladies thought that they were just going to kill me, and I
Yeah.
was chill.
I practice at home on my son's little one.
You know,
and I
like the
thought I
little
would
Yeah,
kill.
jumpy balls.
So we had adult size ones. They are a lot harder than the kids
It
ones.
is really hard, actually.
It was fun though.
I had to stay
my kids play with
focused.
them.
Well, it was well, no, wait, it was serious because we were in the acreage behind the radio station here, WIMS. So with Younger Life Live, brought to you by the LaPorte Hospital, we were in the back, and I was focused, and I was looking forward, and Mary said, "Are you guys ready?" And I'm like, "Ready." And wasn't it you, myself, Jackie?
Yeah, that's it.
Right. And then
Sanders.
I literally had to put my legs so tight to the ball.
Yeah.
And I'm like riding it, and then I get all the way to the finish line. and-
Yeah, he beat us. He killed us. So it was fun. I'm good at saying, "Oh, bravo, you beat me." I can lose well. I just like to.
Listen,
I
I,
don't like to
wasn't looking
lose.
for that. I wasn't looking
You
for
did.
it.
You did great. You did
Thank
great.
you.
It was fun.
And you are awesome too.
I lost, but it was fun. It was, and the point is, this is especially the same thing with the pickleball. We're always talking. There are so many different ways to get in physical activity that we
Agreed.
all need. It doesn't have to be, going to a gym and doing the normal kind of what people think of as a workout. You don't have to be running on a treadmill for an hour or lifting
doing weights, or you can. It's great.
Absolutely, you can, and it's good
there's a
for you.
but.
And we know that the benefits to those things too. But there are fun ways to get in our exercise.
And by the way,
too.
there are people like me that I love to walk. I like to ride my bike.
Well, you jump rope that one day. We talked about doing fun stuff like that. One day, Mike Sanders and I did a ruck walk. When I read about that, it was military. Rick was on vacation, and we tried weighting down our backpacks. We put literal weights
Military
in.
style.
Oh, there you go.
Bottles of water. Just fill it with water.
That's what he does. I brought us backpacks and brought weights from home. And
Someone-
we're gonna just try these.
Someone just dinged and said Sanders better be a part of this. Whoever's team he's on, if it's like Dwayne, we're gonna get annihilated. But
That's
I'm up
okay.
for the challenge.
I would love to play anyways. I don't care.
I want to
It's
be on
fun.
your team
Okay, that
so that
sounds
we can
good.
lose together.
Okay. It'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time.
I think
So
it'll be great. Dwayne, are you up
I-
for it?
I'm game for anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
I
do
asked
anything.
him the other day. I said, "Would you be okay with this? Because I really want to set it up and see if we can."
Jeff's going to have his 15 and 16-year-old children there, and he's going to go, "You're up against these two," and I'm like, "Okay."
I have
And
a
then-
16-year-old
I wouldn't do
myself.
that. I
That's what
wouldn't
I'm
do
saying.
that to you guys.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
pretty competitive. I
That's-
wouldn't do
That's
that
what
to
I
you
was
guys.
going to say. I
That's
have a
great.
16-year-old. She's pretty competitive
Yeah.
and way more athletic than I
Oh, my
think I ever
children
have
too.
been. I don't think
like-
there's any way I would expect to play her and win.
I'm at a point in my life at 49 where I realized that anybody could beat me up. My wife could always beat me up. But now my kids, who are both young ladies, 18 and 22, annihilate. If they get me together, like if I start razzing them and then Devin will grab me on one side and Carly on the other, and they'll just start playing around with me, I'm done because obviously I'm not going to do anything to react. And then
Yeah.
I'm toast.
That's
And
funny.
then Norma gets involved, and then that's not
No,
good.
I still like to prove to my kids every now and then that I'm a lot stronger than them.
Yeah.
So. But
Yep.
but my oldest is she is so strong and she's taller than I am, and so she's long armed and long legged, and I have to struggle to
I have
to try to
nephews
get
between
her.
18 and 34, and I
Wow.
it takes a lot of effort, but I'll still get them in that
See,
headlock and
they
lock
need
them
to
in.
know.
Right.
They still need to know. I love it. I love it. They need to know. That's so much fun.
Someday
too.
you're gonna be old in a wheelchair. It's like I'll still kill you.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
even
funny.
go there.
My kids have always thought this is a funny game. I don't even know what started it. It's been years and years ago. I will kind of hold them, and then we'll say, "Ready, go." It's like wrestling, kind of. They have to try to get their arms and legs out of my grip. I know this sounds ridiculous.
No, it doesn't. It actually sounds fun.
It's a crazy good workout.
Bear hug.
Well, it is like a bear hug. They have to try to get their arms and legs out. And it started many years ago when my oldest was little. She asked me once, she said, "Do you think we're just talking, like wrestling around and playing?" And she's strong. They all are. All my kids are strong. But when she was younger, she's strong. And she said, "If I get out, will you give me a quarter?" Like it just started as a funny game, and they love it. But the bigger they get, it's so hard. It's a crazy good workout
Mary
for
and
me.
Jeremy have $15 in quarters lined up. Yeah, here you go.
No, it's just funny. It's a
That's
blast,
awesome.
and they love it. When we got snowed in once last winter, we spent a whole afternoon taking turns saying, "Okay, let's see if I can get out." Well, by the time I do them all once, I'm beat. My arms are tired, my legs are tired, but it's a good workout and it's fun. I love it.
That's great.
We love to play.
You put
all
an
kinds of
octagon
games.
on the floor like your MMA, or
Well, we do it. You know what's really funny? One of my daughters has a gymnastics mat, and another game that we play, which is it's so good for your muscles, and it's not really wrestling or something where anybody could get hurt. Where you see who can push the other off the mat. Just a foot has to come off.
I remember that in wrestling. That's crazy.
It's
thoughts
so
for me.
you engage every muscle
sure
you have.
do.
Even my little guy, my 6-year-old's real good because he knows if he just runs it, all he has to do is throw you off balance. Really the champion right now is my 16-year-old. She's better even than me because again she's longer than me. So she just has to inch me towards that edge.
Okay, I'm
But
going to
it's
throw
a
this out
blast.
there, and I'm not going to put Jeff on the spot, but I am. Remember, Jeff can be your trainer if you need some good
Yeah.
input on how
There you
to
go.
be the winner. Correct?
That's it.
Correct?
That's it. It's fun and it's so good for you. And so, any kind of game wise, like any of these games we're talking about, and pickleball, it's a good way to get in a workout and how fun. I love it. Now I could do that all day long. I feel like I'm playing games and enjoying myself.
I've got
much more.
2 people that now have said they have children, one that's 8 and 10 and one that's 12 and 15, that they will be more than happy to put them up against you and I. That would be embarrassing. We want to see
that
those
would be.
two go down. Go down.
How
Look at
fun,
that.
though.
Do
Nice,
it.
yeah.
Do it.
It
Just
would be
make sure
fun.
I'm there.
Right.
Yeah.
Videoing.
Well, I appreciate it, Jeff, you coming in and showing us this and
No
kind of
problem.
telling us about it. And we're definitely going to get something set up so we can do this.
That'll be
I
fun.
was
Yeah, I
thrilled.
think it'll be
Yeah,
fun.
I was thrilled when
I
I
appreciate you
mentioned
letting me
it.
come in and talk about
You're
it.
awesome.
And any chance we can get to grow this, grow the sport, especially here in town.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love Dwayne that you pointed out this was done in a gym class. I think that's a really valid thing for schools, especially considering, say, in gym class, you don't need as much room. You might have a gym class of 20 kids or
Yes.
25 kids, but you could break those down into 4s.
Yeah, I know in New Buffalo they started doing it.
I think
I
that's
think it's great.
They started
fantastic.
doing that.
I really do.
The middle schools, they got the nets there, and the
That's
wood,
so neat.
they're just using the wooden paddles, but that's
Can
all
I-
they
and I-
really
can I
need.
That's
throw
what
this
I
out
remember.
there?
Old
Yeah.
flat, like plywood paddles. That's
Yeah.
what
Oh,
it's called
really?
in high school.
Well, and I think too, for guys like me, that when I was in high school, I was never good at any sports. I participated in all of them. This to me would be, I can do this.
Yeah, you
if
don't
I'm
need-
thinking as a young kid.
You don't need any racket sport experience to play.
That's what I'm saying.
I
so
love
that's
that.
Great.
I think
So,
it's
wow.
perfect. Well, thank you so much.
AM 1420, WIMS, Michigan City. A